Hey guys, Spawn here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mythic Raid Boss Fractillus with commentary. Here is the gear that I was wearing, and here are the talents that I was using. Now, before we get started, if you have any weak aura, add-on, or UI questions, please join my Discord linked in the description below. I have everything available there. If you have any rotation questions, please check the description below for my 11.2 Elemental Shaman guide. If you enjoy watching videos with commentary, please like, subscribe, and comment below. It really helps the channel. Let's get this started. Alright, so let's check out Mythic Fractillus. Now, this boss is straight up, like, no joke. I think we killed this guy in 4 pulls. This guy is a target dummy. Like, this is the weak aura boss, right? Like, however your guild does it, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little areas where he shoots out walls. If there's ever 6 walls in one of the areas, it's a wipe. So you shoot out walls and you clear walls with the break mechanic that we'll talk about here. Anyway, we pull the boss and you get into your little flow with your single target rotation. If you want more in-depth analysis on that, you can look here on the right hand side of my screen or check out my guide. Now, first set of walls go out. You can see people have like a marker. You'll have a weak aura. The weak aura, you may or may not have one. I don't know. Maybe you guys are doing an Eddie. Who knows? But anyway, mine says diamond is safe. So we're chilling at diamond. So the hard part about this is when you do breaks, as you'll have a bunch of swirlies you have to dodge, and you'll have a dot that you need to defensive for. So I don't really use Astral Shift unless I'm breaking a wall. That's when you take the most damage. This fight is actually pretty chill, so far we haven't done no mechanics. I mean, we're just blessed because the just Blizzard knows. They're like, we can't give this guy. Okay, so anyway, here you notice here, circles. You have time to spread after you dodge the little circles. You can overlap with someone else. Kind of. You might kill them. Just make sure if you do, you pop something. But sometimes you got no choice, and if they die, bro, my bad, dog. It is what it is. All right, so you dodge here. You finally get to. I guess everyone gets a mechanic, but Blizzard, the game doesn't give me mechanics. It just knows I'm gonna execute them flawlessly, right? They're like, don't give this guy nothing until he least expects it. And then you know what? This is a miss. Now that I see back how I'm playing, I think this is a slight misplay. I believe I should be saving this Stormkeeper for my P-Wave windows and not sending it here. Like my mind still wants to send them on CD from Mythic Plus or from previous seasons, but remember that P wave gives you your Foresight gives you like 8% extra damage. So like I that's a misplay. You should save Stormkeeper for your P wave windows and especially Ascendance windows. So here now our walls are building up. So if you place one more on green, it's a wipe. So now the new safe spot is green. No one can place walls on green. Okay, we finally get a break. You get this little map, and it's like, okay, break moon. And this is 4 pools deep. So I'm like, I was trying to memorize the markers, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna look at the weak or so I moon. Second from right. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna break this. And right before the wall hits you, I think this like stuns you or something. I was like, what is stunning me? I guess not. Something else stuns me out. That's weird. Anyway, you get knocked back. That's when you want to astral shift because you're gonna get this the knockback and then into the spread. This is like the most dangerous. You get like this. Then you get the bleed from breaking the white walls, and then as soon as you break and you live, you pop your personal. You want to get back to your safe spot immediately, because if you stay there, this guy's gonna shoot you with his wall, and that hits you. You can pre-spread from the breaks, because the breaks doesn't affect you, but the walls that are sliding do affect you, so you don't want to do that. That's the whole fight. I mean, here we go, spawn on square, so all the way to the right. So save your Spirit Walker's Grace for when you are either spreading, but probably best to when you're spawning stuff because you want to spawn and then run back. When you break, you can break and then stand still, but when you spawn, you want to spawn and then immediately get back to the safe spot. So like I'm spawning here, so I don't have Spirit Walker's Grace. We don't have any time spiral, so this is already just down horrendous for me, right? I'm getting knocked back. I like to save my instance for the knock and then immediately gust of wind so you don't get knocked further back into the safe spot. And then I'm just frost shocking. I think that was actually even just like a natty frost shock. We'll look at it again. If you have nothing else to press, you might as well just press that. So we do get Earthshock. Yeah, right here, look. Natty frost shock. And that actually worked out because my ancestor was still ups. And then if you frost shock, even if it's not buffed, your ancestor still shoots out a lava burst. So we lost a little bit of them. And then look, we get back to X. So you hear me go, F you. So break. here. Now I have totem, so I like to totem after, please. No, I Earth Ellie. I chose to Earth Ellie. So I have Earth Ellie out, so I'm chilling. Earth Ellie gives you 5% damage reduction and 15% max health. Then you want to get back quick. So you want to get back quick to the triangle all the time. Get back to the safe spot as fast as you can. Unless it's a break, then you can chill. So again, back to DPS, normal rotation. We're just blasting. Lost a little bit of time. Now we're getting mechanic. Now the game's like, okay, let's bug this guy. So Moon's right next to me. So I like, okay, I'll move out here last second on a global. I lose a GCD there. I spirit walk here. Maybe it's a waste. Since I'm so close, I could have probably saved that potentially. So I get back to triangle. But this is good because now I can spread to my spot. Because guilds will have a pre-spread location for the big circles. However, someone might be in there. Like if someone's breaking a wall near my spot's back here, like there's two guys. I see two guys breaking on my spot, so I'm like, okay, my spot might not be that safe, but I mean, let's go over there and check it out anyway. So I'm like, yeah, there's like two circles back here. I'm like, okay, this looks pretty safe here, so I just chill here. So like, I'm back to green, back to the safe spot. Luckily, we don't get any mechanic here after that. Go ahead and drop Storm Ellie Bone. There you go. Good job. And then continue your rotation. Boom, boom, boom. I'm saving this Stormkeeper for the P-Wave in Ascendance window. There it is. Boom. Honestly, I think that also might be a misplay. I think I should Magma Totem first, and then Ascend, and then P-Wave, then Ascend. So a slight misplay, I think, but you won't notice a difference. As long as you maintain uptime, you'll do good DPS. Again, we're dodging mechanics. Let's go, baby. I mean, we got a pre-spread. Here, I see. Here, I'm stacking on someone. So I'm like, if I don't pop something, I'm probably dead. See what I do? I astral shift, so I'm like, okay, we live. That guy lived. Thank God. I didn't kill anyone. Sorry, I'm in your space. I really had nowhere else to go. And then back to single target. Still safe on triangle. And this is just a weak aura boss. Go where the weak aura commands you to go. Right? So a pretty chill boss. Just a target dummy. We are absolutely blasting, but at the end there, at the end I get a series of very unfortunate mishaps and mechanics that make it's frustrating, but we still pumped. Did pretty good. So now I try to go to my spot. I'm like, oh god, swirlies. Okay, nice. I find a nice little safe spot. I think we lose someone there on Forge. And then back to safe on green. I'm just dodging mechanics, baby. Let's go. That's what I get at the end. At the end, they gave me like back-to-back mechanics, opposite side. Sometimes you'll have to go to star drop into immediate square break, and then good luck, buddy. Like without like a time spiral, without a good place gate, like good luck. Well, hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do. I think on this kill, I only get one of those, which is like bless, right? All right, so that ooh, that guy moves at the last second. He's like, oh no, I'm in the wrong freaking. Look at that, he almost kills us. Holy, good save though. All right, so we're approaching the end, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm blasting. I'm gonna rank one parses by a million. So I'm like, okay, we're spreading. I have astral shift. I'm not scared. There's two of us. We're fine. Everyone lives. And then I get square. I'm like opposite side. No Spirit Walker's Grace. I immediately gust over there. I see the gate. I'm looking for a gate, and I'm spamming my extra action button to try to gate. I'm like, the gate's like hidden inside a wall. So now I have to Ghost Wolf, and I'm like F, and I barely make it to square. If I dropped it here, we would have wiped. I barely make it to square. Now I got to make it back. I plant a little bit, and then I actually should have taken the gate back, maybe. That actually would have been the play. I don't know if it would have put me inside the wall though. So I got to make it back because there's gonna be more wall placements here. And I was like, okay, I see these guys come on. I'm like, okay, I can't be here because I'm gonna take some damn. Maybe I could have stopped here actually, but I want to be in the link. And he's at 2%, and I'm like, okay, let me get the Stormkeeper charges off. I get ANS P wave off, get the last Stormkeeper charge out, and then we just die. And then like he's ticking, 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 ticking. And I'm like, and I onk at the end because I thought my tank was gonna die. I was gonna onk right there, but we killed it anyway. So I'm proud of my DPS. I think if we had no deaths, that could have been an easy rank one. But I believe this is rank two for now for Elemental Shaman. Could have been a lot better. If I had even at least one spiral, it would have been pretty baller. But we as a guild played incredibly well on here, and this is a very even though it's like a weak aura, single target dummy fight. It was still pretty fun. So that is Mythic Fractillus. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.